Connect the modem TX port with the TRIA TX port. Power up the modem by plugging in the power lead. After modem boot up is finished, plug in the Ethernet cable, then connect your PC to the modem. For Windows 7, click on Start, click on Control Panel, click on View Network Status. Click on Change Adapter Settings. Right-click on Local Area Connection. Click on Properties, click on IPv6 to deflag it. Click on IPv4, then click on Properties. Check Obtain IP Address Automatically is highlighted. Click OK, then Close. You now need to configure Internet Explorer. Open the browser. Click on Tools. Click on Internet Options. Click on Connections. Check Never Dial a Connection is selected and press OK. Close Internet Explorer. You are now ready to program the modem. Type in the address 192.168.100.1 in the URL window, then press Enter. You are now in the modem user interface on the home page. You can enter the modem page with details of the modem and the TRIA page with details of the TRIA. To configure the modem for installation, enter the address and install. You now highlight the spot color indicated by the KA Sat Finder and press on the arrow on the right-hand side. You now enter a new screen for antenna pointing. You can now start the second method of finding the satellite with an inclinometer and the beeper. Verify that the two elevation locking nuts are loose. Ensure with an inclinometer that the antenna is exactly at the elevation indicated by the KA Sat Finder, which in this case is at 32 degrees. You now hear a heartbeat tone. Swing the antenna slowly from right to left until you hear an ambulance tone, which indicates carrier found. You'll then hear the lock tone. At this point, lock off the mast clamps, ensuring that you hear the lock tone at all times. The fine pointing of the antenna is the same procedure whether you found the satellite with either the KU pointing tool or the beeper and inclinometer. The first stage is the azimuth fine adjust. You verify that the two azimuth locking nuts are loose. You must pass the maximum signal level in both directions to allow the modem to measure the maximum signal-to-noise ratio. You now turn the fine-pointing azimuth mechanism in one direction until you hear the tone drop. At this point, you reverse the direction and pass the maximum signal level until you hear the tone drop a second time. Now you reverse the direction and turn until you hear the continuous tone. Now lock off the two azimuth locking nuts. Now you adjust the elevation fine adjust. First, you verify that the two locking nuts are loose. The procedure is the same as with the azimuth adjustment. You first adjust one way, passing the maximum until you hear the tone drop. Now reverse the direction. When the tone drops again, you come back until you hear a continuous tone. Lock off the elevation locking nuts. To test if the antenna is correctly pointed, you should now perform the pointing test. Carefully, without deforming the antenna, pull and push on the left, right, and top outer edges. When you release the antenna, it should go back to the continuous tone. Once the pointing test is finished, you'll see a third box with a tick. Once you have a tick, you click on the arrow on the right-hand side. The first stage is receive synchronization with the network. The modem then ranges and synchronizes its transmission and enters the network. It then receives DHCP and network information. Finally, when the LAN LED is blinking, it's on the last stage of synchronization. When all 4 LEDs are on, the modem is online. It is ready for activation with the activation code. Whatever internet page you enter, you should now go to the activation page. Click Enter. Enter your population and activation codes. You may be asked for your nearest town and country of installation. If you're not asked, please record the RF parameters for the installation report. Modem activation should be finished after reboot. The antenna will receive a large number of Ku-band television satellites. There are a number of multi-feed supports available. You need an analyzer for this, as the pointing and polarization needs to be precise. 5 degrees west position for Fransat, TNT via satellite for France. 13 degrees east or hotbird position for Western Europe. "28 degrees east position for Freesat and Sky, available in the UK. There's also universal support that can be used for a number of satellite positions at the same time, as shown for the 28 degrees east position. For anyone wishing to be a certified two-way installer, the Two-Way Campus offers a 3-part online course. The final online test is a realistic 3D antenna pointing simulator. The KA Sat Finder is an essential online tool to determine both your line of sight angle and modem configuration. It is available for all computers and mobile phones, with an offline version as well. The Two-Way Extranet offers certified installers multimedia support, documentation, and a discussion forum.